this will probably be the end of tonight's video. Um, Promised my wife I'd be home at 8:30, and I think it's 8:45 or something like that now. I switched back to regular square wave. I set the AC balance, the wave balance, to 75% electrode negative, which on this display is minus 25. Set the amps at 150, which of course you're adjusting with the pedal, so it's pretty much whatever you set it at. And yeah, 75, 25, 120 hertz, and I did a pad of beats. So I'm always willing to admit this is me sucking at TIG welding, but see here, there's some variation there, and the rest of it's pretty smooth. So it's either me getting the hang of the pedal, or me sucking at TIG welding, I guess. I don't know, but this you can see it's irregular, a little bit irregular. See, like right there, it cooled off, and it seems like there's a spot in the pedal that ideally the pedal is linear, right? So from 0 all the way down to full throttle, it's completely linear. And there's one spot in the pedal, it doesn't catch, it doesn't feel mechanical, but there's one spot in the pedal, like it seems like the tiniest movement is like 10 or 15 or 20 amps, and it was right there that I was just having a hard time threading that and just finding exactly the right spot for the amperage that I wanted. So you can see I was kind of going up and down on that second area here. I was just going up and down, too hot, too cold. But the rest of it turned out really nice. I mean, it's a pretty easy machine to control. I hate to say it, but I will concede that the Arc is smoother than a Miller Dynasty. Miller Dynasty is a fantastic machine, but the Arc feels smoother. Start on AC is a little gentler. AC startup can be tricky. It's a tricky thing to engineer, and OTC has nailed it. And another thing you can do is, if you really want a gentle start, you can change that ball diameter setting. You can adjust that down. So if you want to maintain a 1/16 ball, the setting would be 1.6, which is what I'm currently at now. I changed it from 1 to 1.6. If you really want the softest possible start, you can back that ball diameter setting down. You could get your ball where you want it to be at 1/16 of an inch or wherever, and then you just back it down after that. It can't take the ball away; it's there. So you can back it down, and that'll actually give you a softer start too. A little trick I learned from the OTC tech guy that I talked to today. That's it for tonight. I really want to use some of these more advanced features before I commit to buying one of these machines myself, but I'm just about positive that I'll buy one based on my experience so far. OTC stands behind their product. I know that the boards on these are said to be bulletproof. My OTC rep told me, so I know that's true, right? Well, he's also a friend of mine who wouldn't feed me a line. In a lot of machines, including Dynasties, including Lincoln Aspects, including Razor Welds, including Everlast, including a lot of machines. They've had board problems that some say that they're all coming out of the same factory in China. That's not to say that they're all the same board, but that may be true, maybe not. I don't know. But that's one thing that I'm always concerned about with inverter TIG machines is how durable is the board, and can I get it easily replaced if I do have to. So OTC has a pretty good reputation with their internal components on these machines, that they're durable, and that I could trust it, even though it's kind of light on duty cycle, like I've said before, and only 30% at 220 amps. I could still trust it. So that means a lot to me, because it's a truckload of money that you have to spend on a good TIG machine. This one, this is retail price on this is $4,900. The Dynasty 280 that I'm also considering is I forget, is in the $8,000 range, if I remember correctly, something like that. It's a lot of money, so I want to be sure that the product that I buy is gonna be durable for a long time to come. Anyway, great machine. I'm going to continue testing it. With any luck, I'll test it on a cast aluminum project that I've got here at the workshop, and see how that goes on a real project, not just welding on coupons. So far, so good. Great machine. Something I wanted to say about duty cycle, maybe. I forget. That's really my main concern about this right now is duty cycle, 30%. But it's TIG. Projects that I work on are not doing long seams. I don't run a 48-inch long seam and then turn around and run another one. The work that I do tends to be small work pieces, tabletop size work pieces, whether it's an intake manifold or a piece of TIG welded furniture, or a light fixture, or charge tubes, or something like that, where in any case there's lots of repositioning, and every time you shut off the torch, every time you step off the pedal, that counts toward downtime. So I don't think the 30% duty cycle is really going to be an issue. It hasn't been so far in my life. I've run machines with shorter duty cycles than that and not timed them out. So I think that'll be okay. So far, I'm really impressed. I'm excited to keep working with this machine and trying more features and seeing what it can do for me. Hope it helps you.